Hey everybody, Tylor Sweeny here, also known as ggAdmin over at www.greatergamer.com. I'm going to take you on a brief tour of some of the cool new features in Windows 7. Now, originally we had planned for this particular preview to include Action Center, home group and wireless, and desktop customization, but I'm going to keep it to just the cool features that I want to show you, mainly some of the visual things. But just because this is a preview, I'd also like to quickly talk about the release date and the additions of Windows 7. Windows 7 will be released in North America on October 22nd, 2009, which isn't too far away, just a little over 3 months. So we're looking at not too long from now, and it will come in 4 different editions, 3 of which you can obtain at retail stores, but only 2 will be fairly common. The first edition is only available to manufacturers. It's called Windows 7 Starter. It's mainly for really low-end PCs, netbooks, and the new desktop PCs known as nettops, which are like netbooks but not portable. The next 2 editions are what you're probably more familiar with. It's Windows 7 Home Premium. Home Premium, of course, was a very favorable name for an operating system in Windows Vista. And Windows 7 Professional. Ultimate, Business, and all these other ones were not very good names for operating systems, so Microsoft went back to the roots and took the XP name that it gave to its higher-end version and gave it to Windows 7. Lastly is the rarer retail version of Windows 7 known as Windows 7 Ultimate. This will be fairly rare. It'll only be sold in certain stores and in limited quantities. So if you do want this version, which comes with like encryption support and a couple other cool features, you might want to make sure you scout out where you can get it first. So let's begin by telling you what we're going to cover. We're mainly going to cover the following features: Aero Peek, Aero Shake, Aero Snap, Live Thumbnail, Alt Tab, Windows Tab, and Jump Lists. And we're going to show you the integration of Aero Peek in Live Thumbnails and Alt Tab. So we're going to start by opening up a Windows Explorer window, and just for speed's sake, an Internet Explorer window. It doesn't take as long as Firefox in this particular version. Now, I don't know why, but the desktop gadgets are staying on top of Windows, and it's not a setting I changed or anything. So I'm probably going to have to do a reset to fix that. Anyway, here is the setup that we're going to do. So let's go ahead and look at Live Thumbnails. I'm going to go ahead and just open up a couple tabs in Internet Explorer, and you can see that I have 4 windows open. Technically, I have the Windows Explorer list. This is a live preview. It shows me what's in it, and then I have 3 Internet Explorer windows, and if I add that, another one, and open it up again, now there's 4 across here, and it's all 4 of them that I can see as live preview. So if there was a YouTube video playing on one of these, I could watch it in this little preview. If I was, say, typing a document or something, I could check it. And that's a pretty cool feature for me because it allows me to just see what's going on. Now, it also highlights the selected window. Now, Aero Peek is built into this. Now, Aero Peek, I'll show you really quick what that is. If you go over to the bottom right and hold over this little thing in the bottom right called Show Desktop, it's actually Aero Peek. It allows you to peek through your windows and see your desktop. So if you need to see if there's any notifications or just see if your desktop has an icon, your program you want to run, you can look. And then if you click that button, minimizes all the windows. If you click it again, they all come back into focus, so you can quickly go back and look. Now, Windows Live Thumbnails also have built-in Aero Peek. All you have to do is highlight over a tab in Windows Internet Explorer. It'll select that tab by going, well, actually, with Live Thumbnails, it'll only go to that particular window of Internet Explorer, but it allows me to just give a quick look to all of the different things. Now, they're all the same, so let's try doing this. Let's try going to Facebook in this site here. Google, We'll go to Google in this one. and we'll go to Yahoo here. Now let's do some live thumbnail previews. Here they are. You can see every one, but Yahoo still remains the selected tab, just for simplicity. Let's quickly go into Alt tab, which also uses our lovely Windows Peek. Now it doesn't, which I wish it did this, it doesn't have support for going through multiple tabs of Internet Explorer, but it does allow you to see your Internet Explorer windows or any other windows for specific programs you're using. So then I can just go through Windows. Aero Peek is enabled in this as well. Windows tab or Flip 3D was introduced in Vista as a way to make Alt tab easier if you had a lot of windows. So all you have to do is hold down the Windows key and press tab, and you can tab through all of your open windows. And even this feature has been kind of replaced by the Superbar's live thumbnail previews that are much better designed than Vista's live thumbnail previews, making it a lot better for users in the long run, because they now have 3 different options to navigate between their open windows and websites. Now we'll just go ahead and drag out Facebook here, so we have a new Internet Explorer window. Well, actually, we'll just open this in a new window by going and just Tools, Page, New Window, and we'll go here to Google. And we'll close out of Windows Explorer. This is a jump list, by the way. When you right-click on an icon of an open application or a closed application, it'll show you any recent folders and files that you may have accessed or opened and edited, any frequent files and folders you open and edit, as well as any pinned files and folders you may edit. You can open up a new instance by clicking that particular the particular application's name in the jump list. You can unpin it from the taskbar, and you can close it. If you shift-click the icon, you do the same thing as clicking this button here, which is the same as shift-clicking. So let's say you want to compare 2 websites. This is Aero Snap. All you have to do is drag one window to the left, one window to the right, and bam, you can compare Yahoo and Google by simply dragging one to the right and one to the left. Dragging them away returns them to original size. You can even maximize them by dragging them to the top and dragging them down. And the cool thing is you don't have to just drag them to the top to use the grab and move technique to restore. You can use the maximize button, then grab and move. You can also drag it up and then use the restore button to restore it. So there's tons of different options. The last particular option the last particular feature I want to show you in this particular preview video, I'll probably have another one to show you Action Center, Home Group and Wireless, and Desktop customization features in more in depth. The last thing I want to show you is Aero Shake, which I think is a cool little feature that allows you to really, even though it's probably more practical in use than it is useful, it's a cool little desktop feature. Select the window you want to have in focus, the one you want to use, click it, and then just shake it. Just a little bit, and all other windows will minimize. Click it and shake it some more, all other windows will reappear. Well, that concludes the tour of the new real visual features. Of course, you have the new start menu, which has, of course, the improved search. It has the shutdown button with the expanded menu here to do extra features. And jump lists are built right into the start menu, so you can easily do that as well. And with Internet Explorer, you can launch an in-private browsing session or a new tab directly from the start menu. So if you already have Internet Explorer open, you can launch a new tab directly from the start menu. That really concludes all the features I'd like to go over today. So keep checking back with www.greatergamer.com. The preview should be posted soon. In fact, it should be posted just after this video is uploaded, and we'll have a new video probably within the next 1 to 2 weeks discussing Action Center, Home Group, Wireless, and Desktop customizations. Again, for Greater Gamer, I am Tylor Sweeny, aka ggAdmin. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.